Section 3. Possible applications of mut'ah marriage. Temporary marriage is not there to replace the important role of permanent marriage. It is not always an ambition, but rather a solution for many cases where permanent marriage is not possible or feasible. The ambition is always to have permanent stability and never end any relationship, but real life dictates many less than ideal situations in which Allah has sanctioned solutions for them. Another important issue is that temporary marriage, just like permanent marriage, is not there to be used for excess or sampling around, because that would then constitute israf or wastage, which is forbidden in Islam. For example, even though it is permissible, it is undesirable to consummate a mut'ah marriage if it is conducted with a virgin girl, specifically if the couple have no intentions of permanency and no intention to convert that marriage into a permanent one. Mut'ah is a solution for many situations where permanent marriage is made difficult by different factors in life. We will go through some examples of the possible applications of mut'ah marriage. It could be used by the youth who are unable to marry permanently, either as a temporary solution or in the hope to convert it into permanent marriage in the future. It could be used as a solution to shield oneself against sin in situations where a man, for whatever reason, is unable to find a suitable permanent wife. He can contract temporary marriages with divorcees or widows who do not want permanent marriage. He can also marry in mut'ah any female who would otherwise fornicate in order to save her from fornication. It could be used by those unable to afford the costs of running a whole new household and or the nafaqah of the wife until they can afford to convert their marriage into a permanent one. It could be used for missionary purposes to invite women to religion, as it would allow you to be in contact with them and freely have dialogue with them without the fear of potential sin. It could be used as an alternative for the typical marriage engagements which usually take place without any marital contracts. In the case of having a temporary contract, the couple can get to know each other without the fear of falling into sin, which is often the case in the conventional engagements. It could be used as an option for polygyny for those who are unable to have two permanent marriages for whatever reason, including financial stress. It could be used in travel for convenience if one is forced to mix with the opposite gender for long periods of time or to share an accommodation. It could be used for prohibition, tahrim. A short-term marriage can be conducted without having any physical contact for the mere purpose of making the parent of the spouse into a mahram. This is a much better and more logical solution for prohibition than the infamous breastfeeding the adult fatwa adopted by the Sunni schools of thought.